People on social media are always talking about goy slop. But what is goy slop? Goy slop is eating ultra processed foods, just most foods that we eat as American, it's fucking goy slop. It's just complete fucking slop. We'll just use that word for short, just not to get fucking demonetized, but absolute fucking slop, the food that we fucking eat. Like, there's all kinds of fucking chemicals, like, especially the processed shit. There's all kinds of chemicals, it's all kind of dyes and flavorings. It's like, you don't need that shit. It's not fucking good for you. Like, me personally, in my profession, we get food that's like provided. As a matter of fact, they take it out of our check. But um me, I try to go to the grocery store as much as possible with the limited amount of money I have, and I still buy my food, like, and just cook it, because at least I know I have an idea what the fuck I'm actually eating, and it's not a bunch of chemicals. It's like, if there's a whole goddamn essay, it's like a 4-page essay of ingredients, it's goy slop. Number two, social media. Your feeds are constantly flowed with nonstop, like I keep saying, slop. It's just slop. It's stupid shit. You don't even know what you're looking at. It's complete brain rot. It's shit that I guess I could understand like some of the memes, but it's like when it's just a ridiculous amount of slop. We're talking news stories, shit that's inciting race war, shit for you to hate your fellow man. Just degeneracy. It's slop. Absolute slop. So, my advice to y'all, and I highly recommend this: stop mindlessly scrolling on social media. Like, the average person, you don't have anybody. I mean, you don't have anybody that really gives a fuck about you. Like, you can count on your hands how many people actually give a fuck about you. And I promise you, the majority of them, they're not just gonna be on social media like that. If they are, that's rare. The next thing that's goy slop is gooning. Now, this is something that I struggle with myself. As most men that are single, currently not in relationships or married, anything like that, most of us struggle with this. I would even go as far to say a lot of people of the opposite sex struggle with this, but it's, corn pornographic content. Like, we struggle, people in this generation struggle that. You got a lot of people that are on their, by themselves. They're, like I said, single, trying to build their careers. It's fucking, and they go and consume this content, and then they wonder why they're struggling to talk to a person of the opposite sex. They wonder why they can't, they're awkward around them. I mean, I wouldn't say the slop is the sole reason, because I mean, you got some people that probably do that shit fucking every day, and they still got good, their riz is still on point, like they still got motion. But the majority of the people, they gotta get out of their comfort zone. But it's hard to, because we live in a society where, like I said, so much shit is pushed. Another form of slop, this is your job that you work at, especially people that are in the civilian sector. Your job is fucking slop. Like, it even even in my profession, it's just slop. It's like you sign up to do something that you thought you'd be doing, and in reality, you're doing a bunch of BS that has nothing to do with the job. You spend more time trying to build relationships with people you really don't give a fuck about, and you spend more time trying to build a relationship with your boss or your coworkers or whatever than you do to, working on yourself or looking for ways to better yourself. It's just slop. You spend all this time in probably pointless meetings, just doing completely pointless shit, just so you can move up in something that you probably don't even give a fucking. To be honest, if something else came that you actually wanted to do, you probably dump that. No millionaire, no billionaire, nobody that's actually what we actually consider successful, none of them ever said, hey, I got rich, I became wealthy, I became rich off of fucking working a regular job. Nobody's ever did that. Sure, they might have had stepping stones, but nobody's ever did that. The next form of slop, just doing whatever the majority or most people would tell you to do. It's usually just slop. It's usually just them not getting everything they want, not accomplishing everything they want. Basically, crabs in the barrel. Most humans have a crab in a barrel's mentality. They don't want to see you succeed. They'll tell you that it's this or it's this person or it's this group of people, but no, in reality, that motherfucker that's sitting right next to you that claims they for you, you know, they are not really fucking for you. It's like, and they'll tell you what to do, and a lot of times they're actually fucking go over. Like they'll tell you not to. They'll tell you not to do certain things or do something you like to do. You know, it's most people do not want to see you succeed, and that's really the biggest form. Like that's the biggest slop. Like, yeah, if you combine all of this shit, it's all horrible. But in reality, I'd say that's one of the biggest things. Like people will backdoor you. Like you have to watch. That's why in previous videos I've said you have to think like a serpent, because in reality sometimes they'll tell you, hey, it's this person or it's like I said, this group that's keeping you down. But in reality, you know, me, you think I'm gonna give a fuck about some random chat or whatever the fuck? You think I really give a fuck about? I don't give a fuck about anybody. So why would I fucking try to fuck why am I gonna try to screw somebody over? I don't give a fuck about anybody but myself. Just like, you know, a lot of people deep down inside. So it's like, I don't, you know, I'm gonna do what's best for me, but at the same time, I'm not out to just screw people over. I mean, if they have to coming, then sure. But I mean, you know, yeah, it's the biggest form of slop. Just thinking, you know, listening to whatever society tells you to do. You got to tune that noise out.